Looking to throw. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They run here with Dowdle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Prescott now on second down. And this one quickly to Lamb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away.
Yep. What you doing?
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter.
Hey, I took another one, guy.
Will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dude, yeah. I took another one. I was like, oh yeah. I said I took another one. I did.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I'm playing Madden right now. I'm on YouTube. I'm playing Madden.
Touchdown, Chicago.
I bet. Join my party. Join my party. I already sent everybody an invite. Alright. What you doing?
Future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring?
I lied a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Nah, I lied a little bit. She was there for my baby.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He's got a man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, here's the option. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
They run again with Dowdle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on third down as a real key down in any drive, any situation, and they took full advantage of third down there and made a play.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. In this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Williams loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams.
Oh, my God.
That is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fights off the defender. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Prescott. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So after the a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On play action, here's Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They'll go. Here's Williams. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. A handoff, Swift running to the left. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. They'll try and run here with Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Prescott. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Andrew Billings able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Prescott now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing, Prescott. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Throwing is Williams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
My fault. I thought I was in game chat. I'm talking to you, though. Like, that's how you know I'm high, bro. I was talking to myself the whole time, gang. You hear me, Margo? Margo!
Like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere.
Why your shit so low?
Eating him the football.
I'm over here playing Madden, whooping ass, though. High as hell, though. I just do a pick, though. Yeah, I'm score.
Bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Yeah,
now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
huh?
Dowdle. He is going nowhere.
What you say?
As he is going to lose
Oh,
yardage
yeah.
here in a big way. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Shit, I'm good, nigga. I'm good. I'm floating.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not a whole lot
I just
there.
took
He does
2.
get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Because it felt like when I got back in the house, I sat down, I felt like it was wearing up. So I was like, nah, let me get another.
The 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Yeah, they say take it every 6 hours. Yeah.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Rico Dowdle, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive,
Huh?
and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in.
You see he took the 2 before?
So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
I don't think I can do that shit, though. Damn, man, I should have walked to the store. I really got a black.
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding Allen, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Huh?
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. They run out of the gun with Swift.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work.
And I would have been like, damn, if he said no.
Here's second down. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important.
That's not first.
Maybe taking a sack. If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And they'll run it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Caught by Allen. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. One final shot. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
To throw.
Oh!
Man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone.
I had it, gang.
Execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away.